Better together because we can all come together as a community and learn from each other.
We're better together because two heads are better than one.
We're better together because relationships actually matter.
Better together so we can be successful, accomplished, and happy.
We are better together because teamwork is good.
We're better together because we can lift each other up.
We are better together because friendship is everything.
We are better together when we sweat together.
We are better together because we're a community.
We are better together because we work together, we listen to one another, and when we come together, there's nothing we can't do.
Welcome to our 2022 Campaign for Jewish Buffalo kickoff event. I'm Rob Goldberg, CEO of the Buffalo Jewish Federation, and I'm at the Park School in Snyder with these amazing students. I am so excited to read you a very special story about our Jewish community here in Buffalo. It's called Better Together, and it tells of all the ways in which the Jewish Federation works with partners to make Jewish Buffalo thrive. And you know, one of those partners is the Park School. Federation and Kadima Academy worked with Park to invest funds so there would be Hebrew classes and Jewish studies here at Park. Are you ready to hear all about our great partnerships? Yeah! So our first chapter is about college students, and it takes place at the University at Buffalo. Federation works very closely with the university, the Chabad on campus, and the Hillel to ensure that students have opportunities to celebrate their Jewishness.
I'm a student here at UB. I'm a rising senior, and I'm here today with Hillel of Buffalo. We are part of an internship cohort that is happening this summer through our internship program. We are set up with these internships around Buffalo, and we've been given the opportunity to network professionally and develop personal connections, as well as learning about Buffalo and hopefully making a difference in the Buffalo community.
We just finished up our case studies at Hillel, and now we're going to head to the West Side Bazaar to see another part of Buffalo that makes Buffalo great.
See you at the West Side Bazaar!
In a nutshell, well, we started at Hillel and did our case study, and then we came here, an experiential component to the day, and to see different restaurants. And then hear a little bit about the work that JFS does with refugee resettlement. So next, we are going to go shopping, because over the last few weeks, the interns have been raising some money that's going to be going towards setting up an apartment for an incoming refugee family, and we're going to go buy some of the basic things that they need to help get them situated.
Everybody in Hillel is really connected, and everybody's looking out for each other. We're all looking towards becoming more well-rounded people while connecting with our Jewish faith, which I really like because we have a lot of opportunities to not only see Buffalo and have work opportunities, but to also connect with Jewish leaders in our community and learn different things that we didn't think of before. And I also came from a community where there was a lot of Jewish people, but we weren't really connected to our faith, and I guess this has given us the opportunity to really tap into that.
The Jewish Federation here in Buffalo provides us with so much support that directly impacts how we can reach the students. Certainly the financial resources that the Federation provides gives us the opportunity to reach more students than we could on their own, but it really goes beyond that because we have a community of colleagues, we have professional development, opportunities for personal growth for our staff, and ways to feel more of a part of what's happening here in Jewish Buffalo.
Better together so that we can support the agencies, the synagogues, the other institutions in our community to make sure that they're having the best impact as possible on the people that they're trying to connect with.
Better together!
Wow, the students are amazing. Are you ready for our next chapter?
Yes!
It's called Dignity Grows, and it's a program that Federation brought to Buffalo and has raised money to make possible. Partnering with Jewish Family Services, this program benefits people in Western New York with hygiene supplies.
I never questioned where my soap is going to come from and if I will have soap. So it's really eye-opening to help people that don't have access to things that I generally do, and to make sure that they feel the same level of comfort and dignity that I do on a daily basis.
Today we're meeting with the donors to gather and talk about Dignity Grows and how it impacts the community, where 1 in 5 American women actually will miss work or a girl will miss school because of their period. And we thought it would be great to make sure that they know some of the organizations that we've partnered with as distribution partners and actually do a pack. So we're gonna get up out of our seats with these donors and actually pack about 50 bags of hygiene supplies for men and women, and then they will be distributed to our partners like Jewish Family Service.
Thank you. Perfect.
All of the individuals we serve are at a place of urgency or crisis. And the thing people don't realize is that these items that we consider essentials from day to day, they're not covered through food stamps or Medicare or Medicaid. So without programs like Dignity Grow, people may not have the resources they need to be able to afford the basics of shampoo and conditioner and all of the items that come in the Dignity Grow bags. I think this is a perfect example of what can happen when communities come together to support each other and to make each other stronger.
We are better together!
You know, kids, very soon you're going to be a teenager. Like, don't tell your parents, but it's going to happen in the blink of an eye. Amazing, right? But does anyone know what a teenager is? You do? You don't know what a teenager is? What's a teenager?
A teenager is a big person, but it's not grown up yet. But after it's a teenager, it's going to be a big grown up person.
That's great. How about you? What's a teenager?
A teenager is when, my sister's 13. And if you're, under 20 and over 10, then that makes you a teen.
That's right. Do you know what a teenager is?
Uh-huh. A teenager is when you're in 16 or 17.
But the good news is that you are very fortunate because Federation has teamed up with the Jewish Community Center to build a Jewish teen initiative. Last month, we hosted a retreat at Camp Centerland, and it was a full day of connection and friendship.
We are better together! We are better together! We are better together!
So today is August 29th, 2021, and today is the Teen Retreat.
The program is being hosted at Camp Centerland, the Schumann Campground, which are part of the JCC.
We have over 35 teams that are here with us today at Camp Centerland to spend the day doing fun programs, exciting activities. They are going to be each stationed at one of our stations with one of our adult volunteer leaders, and their role will be mostly to engage with the kids that are here and the families and just come together as a community and show teens from across the community that they have connections with one another and they can build those relationships and hopefully leave here today with some new friends and a lot of great experiences and memories.
All right, and then you'll do a helmet shake.
It's cool how many people showed up. It's great meeting so many other Jewish teens who live here in Buffalo. And I'm at the bee station, and you could try honey, and you learn about bees, and you see bees working at on their honeycomb. It's good to learn about working with younger kids and being a leader.
It's It's been a really amazing experience to have voices really from two different angles to hear how best we can engage with teens using the expertise from CGIL and their years of working with teens and leading teen programs, as well as working with the JCC and GON to provide the facilities and the support and recruitment to really bring together and reach out to as many teens as we can.
The Jewish Community Center and the Federation are better together because we create synergy. In our community, it is our obligation as stewards of the community's assets for us to create the greatest communal impact as efficiently as possible. To stay separate or to work in silos is simply not the best thing for our community. I'm very proud to say that Rob Goldberg at the Federation was one of the first people to reach out to me and my family before we moved to Buffalo. And he understands the importance of us maintaining a strong relationship and how it impacts everything we do as an organization. We're going to continue to cultivate that and find new ways to work together and move forward.
Guys, our next chapter is about a very special program called PJ Library. It's just for kids. In addition to Federation working with the Grinspoon Foundation to send Jewish books each month to kids like you, we partner with synagogues to provide programs like last month's Shabbat in the Park with Kehilat Or Tzion.
We brought families from the entire Jewish community and people connected to the Jewish community from all backgrounds, all affiliations, and we brought them here to celebrate Shabbat, the great unifier, and it was an amazing experience.
L'chaim, take a sip.
So this was so much fun. We came to the PJ Library Shabbat in the Park event, and it was a pajama day, which was so cool. And Baba came too. Yep. It was so nice to be a part of the Jewish community.
Getting to interact with CGIL and the Federation, and of course with Or Tzion, is that basically there's an effort to want to help people be the best them that they can. And the blessing for me and the opportunity is that I get to do what I love, and that's promoted and that's encouraged. And I know other people have that same experience. You know, what matters most is that everybody connects with what they like and what they're good at and is able to succeed in that and receive the support they need along the way together as a team.
My favorite part was actually running into, I ran into an old classmate, from high school.
I honestly didn't know if I would see people from high school. It feels good.
We didn't really have a lot of Jews in Riverside.
You weren't Jewish then.
I wasn't.
Now you're part of the tribe.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
We're better together because we're with families and it's Shabbat. We're better together because it's Shabbat and we're spending time with our family. We're better together when we love our parents. We're better together because we're friends.
Kids, you know what? What's so amazing about our Better Together book? It's not finished yet. And we need other people to help write the next chapters of our great Better Together story. And one of the ways we are doing this is together with the Foundation for Jewish Philanthropies and our Life and Legacy Initiative, which is a way to enable people to make gifts for the future. But we also need people to give today. And that's where all of you come in, because we need each and every one of you to help us write those next chapters. So I want to ask you to reach into your swag bag take out your pledge card and stretch. Whatever you can do, we would be grateful, but consider stretching your gift for an extra 10% or even 15%. Then we can write even more chapters and ensure that we have a vibrant, caring, and thriving Jewish Buffalo now and in the future.
We are better together because we need each other.
Better together because the more we work together, the more we can do to help others.
Better together because it's better to be having fun with friends than to be alone and lonely.
We are better together because we are stronger together.
We're better together because no one likes to be alone.
We are better together because of our great community.
We're better together because we're friends.
Better together because we make Jewish Buffalo stronger.
We are better together because then we have one heart.